Hello guys, and welcome to the Archie Luxury channel. What's going on, guys? What is going on? Tell me what's happening. Please, guys, tell me what's happening. What are you guys up to today? It's Archie Luxury and we're live streaming from Brisbane, Australia. Let's get some people on. We'll just post the link. It's, I gotta tell you guys, the wristwatch situation. What's happening there? I tell you what, I've been wearing my Explorer 2. And I've got to tell you, this watch community, it's all pulled together. Blue Shirt Buddha. I have pinned the link there. Look, it's all the dust is settling down now. We did very well with the fundraiser. I will be making a contribution end of next week when my money comes in. And yeah, that would be very, very cool there. So I'm really, really happy. Bobby, hello, Bobby Google.
Hey, Archie, just a quick hello there. Look, I just landed in Northern Ireland and it's really nice over here. And I just want to say thank you so much for the fundraiser for that guy that I never really, I guess I never really got to know. But without him, I would never have been on your show.
That's right, Bobby.
I want to give thanks for all those that come before me. I have huge respect for all those guys, you know.
Hey, that's good. Fantastic. 1872, £2. Thank you. Fantastic. Yes, it's all very good there. How is the world of the plastic going?
I'm not sure about that guy. I'm hoping that everything's okay. Look, I really want to get in there and see Nico soon because apparently he's had a bit of a health scare. So I want to bring him some flowers and make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Send him our regards, would you? He's only a young man.
Yeah, he's very, very young. God tier, they say.
Yeah, maybe closer than we think.
Yeah, I think all of us have got to watch our diet, you know, watch what we put in our bodies.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to miss mommy's cooking, you know, so I've got to be careful not to buy too many hot dogs and fast food.
Yes, I completely understand the pain, my son. You go there, go quietly and have fun there, would you?
Anyway, great show. Look, I'm sure that you're going to be able to donate all that money, so have a great show and talk soon.
Hey, thank you. No worries. That's exactly that's exactly how it goes. Thank you. Thank you so much. The Bobby Google there. Thank you. Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. And we got a massive super chat today. RCO $50. AC3. What watch would make your jaw drop the most if seen in the wild?
Good morning, Archie.
Hello, Green Room.
How are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Listen, I've got over my brief reverso phase. Okay, I've come to my senses, and yeah, I won't be doing that.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. RCO AC3, what watch would make your jaw drop the most if seen in the wild? You know what it is? That's a good question. I sort of stay in my man cave. I don't go out much, right? But what makes my jaw drop the most is when somebody has something that I have, you know? Like forget the Rolex. They're kind of mass market. The Speedy is a bit mass market. What would make my jaw drop? The Reverso Grand Date. If somebody had one of those, I go, wow, I got one of those too. Any of the Patek, like probably not the 5196. That's kind of a bit more mainstream. But any of the other Pateks, the World Time, the annual calendar, that would go, wow, look at that, because I think the reality is we like to see things that we own. Like, I mean, look, you could have really rare stuff. Doesn't really, in the wild, I've seen Richard Milles in Singapore. I've seen, platinum. Yeah, it doesn't really. I'm more if someone had something that I had. Wow. I remember I was at the Patek show and someone had a 5035 on their wrist. I go, wow, he's got a 5035. I got one of those. That's the annual calendar Patek. So that's what makes my jaw drop more so than super expensive pieces. Does that make sense? RCO is today's legend. Thank you, RCO, for being part of this community.
Sometimes in life, what we desire the most is what we can't have. You understand this?
What we desire the most is what we can't have. Don't dream too hard; it might come true.
Yeah.
You heard that saying before?
Yeah. Well, what's the other saying? The worst thing that can happen is not getting what you want, and the other bad thing that can happen is getting what you
getting
want.
Everything
something like that.
you want.
Something like that.
100%. I gotta tell you, that's a very good point you're raising there. Very, very good point. By the way, just out of interest there, E-Lady came back to me and said, Dear Paul, thank you for your patience. We received the watch and made the refund. Please note it may take a few days before it shows in your credit card statement. Kind regards. Customer support team, E-Lady, Global Zone.
What about the tax? What about the GST or whatever? Does it look like that's coming back? Or okay?
Look. They're difficult. They're always dealing with bureaucrats.
Bureaucracies. Yep.
I told them. Look, they said to me they wanted proof. They actually asked me for proof it wasn't real. And I said, look, guys.
Oh, right.
I said, guys, I sent it back. I sent them proof. I've sent it. I said, look, they kind of. They're not your friend. Okay? They are not your friends. Okay?
No.
I'm sorry to say this. They are not your friends. They are not your friends.
Oh, quick super
But
chat.
look, I'm trying my best. Okay? All I can do in life, absolute bore, $2. Every beautiful woman takes a horrid dump. Well, we're humans. We all do that. You know what I mean? That's just how we are. We are technically like a brand new BMW. You know, I think when we're 40 years old, we're like a BMW with 60,000 kilometers on the clock. When we're 50, 80,000 on the clock. What do you reckon there? How long do the plastic parts last? You know, we can look after them by eating healthy. See, in my case, I've always got the car full of cement in the boot and passengers, so it's always quite heavy, right?
Hey, Archie, is it true that they used to make cement boats out of concrete? Is that true?
What, you don't
Super
believe
chat.
that?
No, I do believe that.
Neo, please make a list of all the people not our friends.
Well, I think we do have a list. I think we do have a chart.
Yes, we do have a list there. I think he means more like to include government services. They're not our friends.
Oh, right.
The banks aren't our friends. I was reading on the news service yesterday, some industries, banks will refuse to give you banking services, like if you're in the sex industry.
I've heard about that.
Why is that? I don't see what is.
Discriminatory.
It is very discriminatory, yes.
Money coming in is money coming in, you know.
But who are they to make? You've seen the moral judgments they make. Who are they to be laying moral judgment on what punters do?
What types of bad moral decisions are they making? Remind me.
Well, look, I got to be honest with you. The biggest problem is you have these commissions into banking and that. You know what? It actually makes it worse for the lender because they put up more barriers. You've got to factor in an interest rate 3 points above the current loan. You've got to factor in this. Far out. If you factor in all these things, no one will get a loan. Okay? Life is up and down, up and down. This is just how it is, sunshine.
And didn't I hear that they're working on reducing some of the restrictions to getting loans, private loans, or
Look, I got to be honest with you.
I heard something about that.
I love a good. I'm actually, to be totally honest with you, Green Room, I'm starting to earn. I had a bit of a good run. I bought some jewelry for the wife, and I bought a few bags for her. Now I'm stopped. That's it. Stopped. Even this Cartier refund. Guess what? You know how much money I actually have to myself? Don't tell anyone. No one's watching.
No.
You know how much money I actually have available to me now?
As in direct savings, right there, or credit included, or just savings? Just savings.
Like, say someone next door neighbor is selling a Ferrari for $1,000. You don't know something?
What?
I don't have that $1,000.
Okay.
I got about $100 in my bank account. Okay, because I stretched myself to get that watch for the wife, the Cartier. The refund hasn't come through yet. I had to pay the tax. That was my buffer. That's my emergency. So I got to be totally honest with you.
Oh, you paid the tax.
There you go. See you when you come back.
Thank you. Oh no.
Well, if I didn't pay the tax, the parcel wouldn't be delivered. We're talking about the tax on the Cartier.
Oh yeah, but as for what about the 17K tax bill?
No, I haven't got the bill yet. I've only just lodged my return. I haven't lodged my return.
I see.
That's not due until May.
Right.
Well, what I'm thinking of doing is, the best thing I can do. The best investment I can make.
Tell me.
Pay off 20,000 of 14% credit cards. That's considered low rate cards too, by the way. That is low rate.
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
I'm not buying anything else. I'll tell you, I need to. The best thing I can do this is what I want to do. I want to clear those debts. See, I've been spending a lot of money on the house lately. Look, you see those curtains?
Yes. Let's see the
See the
carpet. Do they
carpet?
match the carpet? They kind of match similar blue
They do.
colours. Or
They
not
do.
really.
And the terrible thing is I've got one piece of curtain. See that piece there is actually a lighter blue than the end bit. I thought they were all the same, but I had them.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's just life. Life is, I've had the outside. Let me have a look here. See, this has actually changed the color scheme. I don't know if you can see that. We've got more. They've got they've got a little patio area here. See that?
Yeah.
There's actually a guy who did the landscaping for me. He's a fan of the channel.
Okay.
I paid him
super
to.
chat.
Okay, okay, let's have a look here. Super chat. Plastic $2. BSB Blue Shirt Buddha cost tax food R&T toilet air licorice miscellaneous. Look, this is getting a bit silly. There will be a sizable donation made to Blue Shirt Buddha end of next week when my Google money comes. Simple as that. Now, technically speaking, I don't get his money from that fundraiser until the following month, but let's get it to him. And
Quick super chat.
I love Plastic's sense of humor. I love you, Plastic. I love you. I really do love you. Jamie Opulence, €5. Archie reminds me of a sinking concrete boat, sinking in debt. Now, I gotta tell you something, okay? You guys are laughing at me, aren't you? You know, you guys. I want to share a screen with you. Can I show you something? Do you mind if I show you something?
Yes. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, let's have a look at this. You're laughing at me. You're making fun of me, right? How does that look? Oh, there we go. That's us, right? Rebel streaming our own program. How's that, hey?
Yeah, someone had to do it. Super chat.
We just type in concrete boats. Have a look at this. 1962 video.
With the new Nest doorbell, know if it's a zombie, werewolf,
Sorry, we've
or
got to just
ghost.
excuse the
Security
advertisement.
with Google
This is just how
Smarts,
it goes
new
there.
Nest cams and doorbells.
Okay, of course. As soon as the metal reinforcements start to rust and corrode, well, the whole structural integrity of the vessel is sort of fight.
Gone,
Okay?
yeah.
Okay. But where the problem is, they use a lot more fuel because they're heavier.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, you're driving around, and it's physics. The reason it floats is it's actually lighter than the water it displaces. Do you understand?
Yep.
That's why it works. Okay. The problem is, okay, do you mean to tell you the truth? They're a real bitch to control because they're so fucking heavy. Like if they come at you, it's like a boulder, you know? And if you have a hull breach, the fucker will sink really, really quick.
Yeah, it could be a
Do you
real
understand?
pain.
If you have a hull breach, they used to call them floating tombstones. It was just, it's one of these crazy ideas that's best left in the past. I remember as a kid in the 70s, I remember people building concrete boats. And I had that Sirocco Sales on. He mentioned it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I thought, oh yeah, concrete. You know what? Sometimes it's good not to. You wouldn't have a concrete car.
I just think we might be missing a super chat or.
Oops. Okay, here we go.
Maybe
Let's go and
two.
have a look here. Oh, we got that one. Okay, we did plastic for the Blue Shirt Buddha Cost Relief Fund. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. A concrete boat. Don't worry, Jamie. As soon as it gets a hole breach, it'll sink very quick. Concrete vessels. Okay, there we go. JJ and Marco. Oh, that's a bit nasty. Come on.
Ooh. Ooh.
You are brilliant. Rebel stream against yourself before someone else does. Thank you. It's a bit nasty. Please tune up your name a bit. I don't want to. It just, come on, don't do that to me. Absolute Ball, $2. Dirty Wizard, Urban Dictionary meaning. Dirty Wizard. What is a dirty? I mean, I don't even know this. Wizard. What's a dirty? Let's have a look here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look, I got to be totally honest with you. You know, I'm not really into that genre. Not really. Not really. Jamie Opulence, $5. I would rather run the gauntlet riding Drew's Austin Martin than Archie's concrete boat. It's such a, you know, the concrete boats, people could build them in the backyard. All you need is a bag of cement. They were a real bitch to get out as well, you know, because they were heavy. They're heavy.
Yeah.
You needed to get a certificate of seaworthiness too. Often people would launch their concrete boat and it would sink.
I can imagine.
Concrete boats, weren't they? That's an amazing invention. Concrete, such an amazing material. Fiberglass replaced it because it was lighter, cheaper, and easier to handle. Because before fiberglass, it was basically wooden boats, wasn't it? Steel for ships, and boats were those wooden things.
So they had a steel shortage.
Well, steel is expensive. Do you understand? Steel is expensive.
Yes. So, but you
can get a bag of concrete, right? From
during the
your
war,
BBC hardware.
There was the steel shortage.
Of course, yes.
And that's what question is. Could a steel shortage happen again, drastically increasing the prices of you know what?
Concrete boats.
That's kind of going for something else, but let's keep talking about them.
Yeah, steel. Look, it is what it is, my friend. It is what the real Wizard. Hello, Wizard. Hello, Wizard.
Oh, it's the OG, the Pontiff. How are you, Pontiff?
Hey, Wizard, I'm great. How are you?
You're the OG. You're the only one.
The Wizard. Do you like the Wizard comes on?
Hey, look, Mighty Pontiff. So good to see you, Mighty Pontiff. You know, I miss my little Bobby. Where's my little old soul?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's an honor to have you on, Wizard. I love my Wizard. The Wizard is so cool. I love Wizard. I love you.
Where's that fucking ass clown?
The clown with the mask. The clown with the mask.
Oh.
Yes, it's the Wizard. Thank you, Wizard. I got to tell you, what do you think of Drew's Aston Martin green room?
I didn't see pictures of it, but it's certainly an interesting decision.
What do you think of the idea of buying a 15-year-old British supercar on a budget?
I think someone made the same joke yesterday, but I think, you know, a concrete boat is just as good of an idea, you know. I mean, I just get terrified. A lot of this chat, it's just the fear of these cars breaking up, you know.
Listen, I hear that Drew is having a lot of trouble sitting down after he made the money for that car.
Hey, Rolex. How are
What's up,
you,
guys?
man?
I had
How
to
are
pop
you?
on. I wanted to say hi to Plastic or Wizard. What's up, man?
Where is that ass clown? That Mexican wannabe wrestler.
Oh man, what's going on, guys? What are we talking
Hey,
about
man.
today?
Hey,
Who's
what did
free
you think
vote?
of Drew buying an Aston Martin?
I
Rolex?
saw that.
Come on.
Well, first of all, I'm mad he was literally right next to me. I would have loved to see that car. But yeah, it's cool. I think it's cool.
Would you ever be that stupid?
well, Drew could turn a wrench, can he? I mean, I think he said a few times on the stream that he takes care of his own cars. And he knows how to rebuild stuff.
Drew really knows how to work the tools.
I gotta tell you.
Damn, dude.
Look, I think the problem is with those supercars, they can be horrendous. Giro Pow, how are you?
Hey, what's up? Let's go, Brandon. Hey.
Let's go, Brandon.
Hey, what's going on?
I was at the Rolex ID today, and I've got plenty of watches at the store. Mainly Datejust and day dates. No subs, of course, and no Daytonas, but still plenty of watches. I was surprised.
Don't go near the AD. Come and pay triple retail with the Wizard. Hey,
So,
I gotta go, Mighty Pontiff. Great to see you all.
See you later, Wizard. Love you,
Later.
Wizard.
Later, Plastic.
Bye. Bye.
Hey,
Damn,
I gotta
Plastic
tell you,
rule.
he's
Plastic.
yeah. Anthony's Farrah's ego $2. Only my ego could turn this show around. And Fantastic 1872 $2. Drew has just bought shares in a tow truck company.
Yeah, it is. He bought a very unreliable car, though. Like Aston Martins are notorious for being unreliable, but it's very cool still.
It's incredible. Like,
is it a DB8 or a Vanquish?
No, it's a Vantage, V8 Vantage. Like,
Yeah.
Between you and me, that they were kind of the lesser Astons. If there is such a thing as Aston Martins, they were many times more expensive than Jaguars. Like in the day when E-types and DB5s, that's 1960s, the DB5 was like 4 or 5 times the price of a E-type Jaguar. Okay, they were very, very, very special thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is,
Does he have one?
I actually like the DB6. You know, the DB5. Then they had the DB6. I actually like the DB6. I think that's kind of the sweet spot in those sort of cars.
So the Vantage is like the entry level Aston Martin. Is there one below?
No. No. So it's an Aston Martin V8 Vantage. It's kind of like the V12 ones are more expensive. Okay.
Okay.
They can be more troublesome too, but Aston Martin's actually moved over to using AMG engines now. I don't know if you know that in the newer ones.
Archie, the chat's going wild for discs. They're demanding discs show up.
I'm
losing it.
Hey, Arch, how does it feel? You've got already 2 Jews on your channel. Now, with this joins, you've got 3 Jews. Boy, that's a lot. What do you think?
Hey, that's fair. Who's the Jews?
Jews. Rolex is a Jew. Oh, he's kind of Armenian. He's confused. I don't know whether he's Armenian or a Jew.
Sorry, yes, you're Jewish. Sorry, Jewish.
Zero.
I'm thinking Jews. What Jews are you talking?
Zero.
Jews.
What did I do, to you, man? Why are you cutting so deep?
Yeah, no, that's exactly.
I'm just kidding.
There.
And now
That's
this 3 Jews on the channel. Oh, it's a little bit too much, I guess, for the mainstream.
Chat.
I love
think
that.
JJ's watching. JJ's watching. Let's let him get back.
Let's get JJ
because
on.
we love JJ.
JJ, come back. You
Love
can
JJ.
blame it all on me. JJ, come back. I don't know. The problem with Dis is it's
He only
really,
joins.
really,
He only
it's
joins when
early
you've
in the
got big
morning.
people.
It's really, I'll just send him a link.
At the same time here in Moscow, as in Israel, it's the same time, 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m., 2:30 a.m. Sorry.
Crazy time. It's crazy. You don't, yeah, okay. I got to tell you, man. So you went to the AD. The watches are available. You could buy a Datejust.
Yes, I sent you the video.
I saw the video. Do they have steel Datejust, or is it only two-tone and
No, steel Datejust is also available.
41s?
Blue dial?
41s, 36. You've got also Cellini.
Okay,
you've got
forget the Cellini. Forget the Cellini. In the steel, can you get a blue dial one?
No, I think blue dial was not available. The black dial, white dial.
Wimbledon?
No, Wimbledon is not available. Two-tone Datejust and Date-8. White gold Date-8. But it's better. Situation is better than in Germany.
Awesome, like me, only Jewish. Yes. We love Jewish people. There's nothing against that. I love Larry David. I like Larry David. Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's one of the greatest shows.
One of the longest running shows.
Yeah, it's a great show, that. So tell me this. No sports watches at all? Any sports?
Sports, no subs, no GMTs.
No Yachtmaster 2s?
Yachtmaster 2 was available two-tone, 43 millimeters, and Yachtmaster 1, 37 millimeters. So, not the most popular ones.
Okay. And tell me this. Those aren't really the hot watches, but they're not the hot watches. I don't really want to buy a Datejust. Like, they don't have steel. The only steel one I want is the blue dial with Romans.
I would prefer black dial.
I like the black dial too. I think they actually look pretty cool in person.
Yes, it's a black sunburst. It's not just it really pops in the sun. Yes, with a white gold bezel, an Ulster bracelet. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, those
but honestly, you know, if I have to pick one watch, one Rolex, it would be dated 40 white gold with green dial, and that's it. You don't need anything else. It's under the radar, but it's also a very respected watch. I think this would be one and done watch for me.
What's that?
40 millimeters dated white gold with green dial.
Giro, what's in your collection right now?
Date. Are you
4
going to buy
Rolex
that?
watches. You can. It was.
How many 40 mil day dates did they have? Like just standard ones?
I guess 2 or 3. 3. Yellow gold, rose gold, and white gold.
Yellow gold, rose gold, and white gold. And they're available to buy.
Yes. Yes.
Absolute Ball, $2. Best diver for vent cleaning. I don't think you should wear anything if you're vent cleaning. That's yeah.
There's a really beautiful, the white gold 40 Date-8. There's a really beautiful grey tapestry dial.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
I saw that in person.
The vertical lines.
Yes.
Yeah, very cool. I like them a lot.
So tell me this. They would sell you anything. It's full retail, no discount. Is that correct? Any discount?
No discount. No. By the way, I was at the Omega store, and they offer you also no discount for new models. Just forget asking for a discount. They say no discount. For the other ones, yes, but not for the Seamaster 300. No Time to Die. You got no discount. But at least this watch is available at the AD Omega store. Can you imagine that? Didn't expect that.
Yeah, Omega's a bit. It's not Rolex.
But
Rolex.
Don't the No Time for Die, aren't they selling at a premium right now?
They're selling it for 830,000. It's approximately over 10,000 euros, and it's over the market. It's over the market because the exchange rate it came back. Okay, the ruble exchange rate it really improved. It was 90, now it's 82. Okay, for €1. And I said, hey, but the exchange rate is in favor of the Russian ruble. Why don't you decrease the price for the watch? No, we don't decrease the price. It's a premium. And I asked them, hey, excuse me, if I go to Europe, I can buy this watch 1K cheaper. Yeah, but it's not that easy to go to Europe. I say, oh, okay, we will see.
Oh, so they're playing that. Okay, fair point. Fair point.
They're really exploiting the situation that you cannot travel that easily.
Neo, $5. Archie, I predict that in retirement you'll be wearing a two-tone Datejust, fluted bezel, and Jubilee bracelet. Barbie, what do you got to say, Barbie?
Oh, listen, Archie, I've just got a little window of time before I go and visit Nico in the hospital. I just want to sing a song for JJ. JJ, come back. You can blame it all on me. JJ, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Hey, man, that's really good.
JJ. I've got to go now. I think he's waking up. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Watch Wizard comes back now.
So basically, what you're saying is the currency's corrected, but they're not giving the discount. So that's the reason why. I got to be honest with you. I thought you were having an exclusive scoop for us, but that's the reason they're not selling is there's no money, there's no profit to do this unless it's a hot watch. None of those watches, Giro, are hot. And in fact, with the currency, they're making a premium on it, as you rightly pointed out. Now, admittedly, if you're in Russia and you wanted one of those, it's not a bad watch to get. But you know what, Giro? That ain't no bargain, is it?
I tell you, I was in Germany the other day.
And that's also why the Omega's probably there, because if you factor in that price difference, it's way cheaper to buy it in Germany than Russia.
Absolutely. But I was in Germany the other day. I went to the Rolex ID. The shelves are empty. It was like in communism in the 90s, okay, where the shelves of food were empty, okay? So you ask for a Datejust, for the lousy Datejust, as you say, two-tone, they say non-existing. Sorry, we put you on a waiting list. Please write down your name and your mobile phone. That's it. So the situation in Moscow is quite a little bit better than in Germany.
But the prices are high because they're not bringing it back with the currency fluctuation.
Yes, the currency has been very volatile the last couple of months. Yes, so
I bet you if the currency goes the other way, they're very quick to increase the prices.
I hope not. I hope it would stay at least.
LA Meth Witch, $2. Plastic inspired super chat. Thank you. So I got to be honest with you. There's nothing special there in Russia. The reality is that's not so fantastic because the currency, Russians are smart enough to work this out. They know the currency is improved.
But you can't. Yes, but you can't still travel to Europe. You can travel just a couple of countries. You can travel to Cyprus, to Turkey, to Vietnam.
Oh, you can go to Vietnam?
You can. Yes, you can. You can go to Vietnam.
Do you have to quarantine?
I don't know. You know yes.
Tell me this. With those prices, there's no steel sports, nothing worth collecting, nothing worth buying, is there?
Well, you know, I love Datejust, and it's very popular in Russia. Datejust is the classy watch. It's not just Sub is also an iconic watch, but Datejust is you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can go either way, right? So Datejust is actually very popular, and to have the opportunity to buy a Datejust, it's a good thing, not a bad thing. But
I think so. Smooth bezel oyster band, great watch.
I prefer the white gold. I don't know why you opt for the smooth bezel.
Much cheaper.
$2,000 cheaper,
It's
Giro.
so much cheaper, man, and it doesn't. It's not really worth $2,000 more for a lousy bezel.
Not only that, you can take that $2,000 and then get a Jubilee band with it too. So you have the oyster
Exactly.
I prefer
Showcase-
Oyster. I
But
prefer
you can do that.
Showcase watches £4.50. Why do I love plastic? He like that fat bird who gives amazing head. You know you can do better, but you can't help but smile when they do their thing. Thank you. Thank you there, Showcase. I got to tell you, seriously, I don't think those prices are that great. Okay, that's what we're trying to tell you, Jiro. You don't seem to be listening. When you factor in the currency, the prices are nothing special. If you really, 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 really want one, maybe it's okay. But it's if you want to go there, okay, it's amazing. If you want to go there, tell me this.
But the
Russia has
prices-
so
no,
much change.
Arch,
There's so much
Arch.
construct. Yeah.
Yes, but the prices at the AD are at least cheaper than at the gray market in Europe, okay? Because in Europe you pay it's not available at the AD, so you get to go to the gray market and you pay the premium price. It's still more expensive than at the AD in Russia. That's the point.
Tell me this. Do you see many Rolexes in the street in Moscow?
Depends on the location. It really depends on the location. If you go clubbing to an expensive club, you see plenty of them. But not only Rolexes, you see also APs, right?
What's the car situation? Do many people drive Ugos around or Ladas around, or they drive
Ugos.
European?
Oh, Lada is a nice car. It's a cheap car. The price of Lada is like a Jubilee bracelet.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So tell me
by the
this.
way, yes, but by the way, I also visited Lange. Lange is available. Lange 1 Saxonia, all models are available. NJLC also reverse, so you can pick any
discounts.
I guess yes. I didn't ask for a discount, but I think you get a symbolic discount, at least a symbolic one. Yes, yes.
What's symbolic? 10%?
No, not that much. I think 2-3%, 5%. Maybe you get an additional accessory for free. Maybe a ring for a girl or something. You get it for free. But they're reluctant to give a big discount.
Green room, cover me for 1 minute. Toilet break.
Okay, guys, what do we really want to talk about?
Girls?
Chicks, dude.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
No, Jiro, tell me what do you have in your collection again?
They just
Okay, 41.
Yes.
What
yes.
configuration?
Black dial, white gold bezel, and Oyster. I prefer Oyster over Jubilee because Jubilee stretches over time. It really stretches over time.
I had that same configuration, but I had the rhodium dial. I ended up selling it, and I really regret. That's the one watch I regret selling. The Datejust 41. Oh, beautiful.
Yes, it's really beautiful. You can wear it with a suit. You can wear it with a shirt, with almost everything, virtually everything.
Yeah, and the fluted bezel with the Oyster band. A lot of people don't like it, but when you see it in person, I don't know why, it gives it a heft. It feels so premium. I love that configuration. Fluted with the Oyster band.
Yes. You know, I think the perfect size is 3 watches. You've got something in between a dress watch and a sports watch. It would be Datejust. So you go for a sports model. Could be SAP, could be Sidwell, it could be Milgauss. So I go with Milgauss. Wine and wear. It's the next level of Oyster Perpetual because you have Polish center links. Get the thickness. It's a tool watch. And the third one must be gold. For me, it must be gold. So my other watches, day date. I love the day date.
So wait, you have the Datejust 41, you have the day date 40, and then
36.
Oh,
The classic
36.
one. Yeah, it's
Okay.
yellow gold, and I've got 2 Milgauss watches, GV and non-GV black dial.
A non-GV and a GV.
Yes.
Okay, that's weird.
Yes.
Why did you get 2 Milgausses? Are you going to sell one or?
Maybe, but they're increasing in price, so I just keep them so far in my collection, and I'm reluctant to sell them.
Huh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I would
trade my Milgauss non-GV for Explorer 1. I love the Explorer 1. Maybe
the
that would be
36
good.
mil? The 36?
No, the 39. 39 mil.
I had one and I sold it right before they discontinued them.
Oh boy.
I know. I lost out on so much money. Probably like $1,500, but still, fucking man, that pissed me off.
Explorer 1 is one of my favorite watches. I mean, it's so under the radar, but it's also Rolex, and the caliber is so
Mr.
reliable.
GMT, $2. I own a Datejust too and love it.
Oh yeah, Mr. GMT got one. I want to see a photo of it. I forgot he just bought one.
Timely Behavior, $3. Toilet break sponsored by Timely Behavior. Thank you, Timely.
Archie, did you ever handle the Datejust 2s, by the way? Sorry.
Yeah.
Were they that big?
Look, it's all relative, you know. I think, to be honest with you, they're hard to tell. It's a bit like looking at a 40 mil or a 41 mil sub. If you're just looking at it, you wouldn't even see a difference.
Really?
Right?
Okay.
But if you compare the two, it stands out.
Like it's not even close to a Milgauss size, right?
Yeah, they were chunky. It's kind of how they handled the sides and that. That's more the thing. But you know what? I got to tell you, I don't know. I don't really know if it's really worth collecting. I wouldn't be getting I think you're much better off to get sports Rolex if you can. I'm sorry, Rolex. I know you reminisce with your Wimbledon, but it's so cool to have a Batgirl and a sub. I mean, that's what people want. They want the sports Rolex.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I wish I could have
kept right, Giro? That's what they want, man. They want the sports Rolex, don't they?
I wish I could have kept all of them. That would have been nice.
I would agree. However, if I had to choose one again, the only one and done watch would be dated 40 white gold. That's it. It's under the radar. But people
you
who
can't
the
really
watch
wear
get the
that
real...
every day, can you?
Why not?
Because it's soft metal. You know, it's not really.
Excuse me. You can wear it cautiously. Okay, take care of it. Okay, don't go climbing or don't go jogging like Tim is. Also, I'm go jogging or. No, you don't need
I understand. Yeah. I got to be honest with you. Are you going to get a Datejust? You've got two Milgausses. You've got a Day-Date 18038. What else?
1823. Hey, by the way, Arch. By the way, my Day-Date 1823 I bought because of you. You were advertising this watch. You said every successful man needs a Day-Date 36. And that's a classic one. On the 40, on the 41.
I like the 238 better. I do like the 238.
Yes.
I think it's because it has a thinner
double click
case. Yeah, it's a little bit thinner as well. It's double quick set. It's a great watch. Tell me this. You don't have a Datejust, do you?
I have a Datejust.
You do. You don't want to get another one.
No.
Tell me this. Discounting in Russia, you guys, is there much discounting in the watches? What's the story there?
In Russia, so if you go to the ideas I said before, you pay due to the currency rate, you pay over the retail price in comparison to European prices. But if you go to the gray market, if you just look it up at Chrono, boy, they're selling much lower than in Europe or in United States. So the gray market.
How do they know? Is there a different? How do you recognize someone who's got money to buy this as opposed to somebody who's just a normal Russian? How can they tell the difference? What key indicators are there?
You mean at the ID store or?
Yes. How do they know they're dealing with a proper customer?
Well, if he has enough cash, or the credit card.
Yeah. Like if somebody's a teacher or something, they wouldn't be earning much money to buy that, would they?
No. You know, I had my uncle was a professor at the Moscow University, stylistic in Russian language. He's a highly respected person. He's been belated, my belated uncle. He was very highly respected. So journalists used to call him up and ask him about things, how to bring it up this story, or maybe you should formulate it more soft or something like that. So he was earning in the early 2000s. He was earning around about $400. $400. It's just nothing, okay?
Yes.
High respected professor. At the same time, you can go and be a dealer, or be Instagrammer or influencer, I don't know, at the age of 25, and earn thousands and thousands of dollars. It's ridiculous, okay? So nowadays,
It's still hard to do that, Bart.
but they do advertising, they do crazy stuff. They get their views on YouTube, and they learn a lot of money.
The professor is still respected, or what?
No, he's my belated one. He died, I think, 8 years ago or something.
Was he disappointed with how Russia went?
I never spoke about this with him. He was an excellent chess player. I used to play chess with him, and he was so brilliant in his mind. He was really.
How old was he when he died?
84, 85.
Oh, that's not terrible, is it?
No, it's not terrible. But still too young nowadays. Still too young.
How long should you live for?
At least 100.
What?
100 years.
100 years? What are you, a vampire?
No, but excuse me. Stay healthy, okay? Stay healthy. Eat healthy. Do sports. Do your workout. Walk enough, and that's it. I mean, you have all the opportunities. You get medicine. It's you cannot compare it to the 80s or 90s. I mean, you have medicine. You can cure almost everything. Okay, almost. Okay, not everything, but almost everything. And if you have strong disease, at least you can live with the disease taking your medicine. Okay, so you have so much opportunities. Do your sports. Okay, don't smoke. Don't drink too much. You know, people post pictures or videos there drinking whiskey and posting with their watches. I mean, you can post, you can bring up your watch, but don't drink a whiskey. It's not a healthy stuff, okay? Don't smoke. Just drink wine or drink coffee. Listen to jazz. That's it.
Jiro, I think like
Vampire.
Yeah,
hey,
like,
Alex. Jiro Vampire.
Jiro,
Man.
dude, if
I
you
love
can get to
this.
80, you're happy, man. That's like you're lucky if you can get to 80.
No, listen, it depends. Look at Trump. He's 75 or 74. Does he look like 74, 75? No way. He looks like maybe 60. Maybe 60. And he's fitter than some in the 40s, okay? He has been traveling around the world doing his appearances all over the country.
He's not that fit, okay?
He's pretty fit. He's pretty fit. He's pretty in his mind, and he's physically pretty fit. And you can also be a 70 years old guy and sitting in the chair and have dementia, okay? Like the current president. Let's go, Brandon. Do you know this code, Lolex? Do you know this code? Let's go, Brandon. By the way, because it's very popular in the chat. Let's go, Brandon. Not all people understand this.
Let's go, Brandon. What is that?
You don't know? Okay, you've got to look it up because
it's a meme. It's a meme for Joe Biden. He said, "Let's go, Brandon." It was kind of a reference. And then Trump had a hat on which said, "Let's go, Brandon." It's
okay.
Let's go, Brandon means fight Joe Biden. Okay.
Okay. All right.
You look it up. Look it up on the YouTube. You'll find it out.
Yeah, I need to check that out.
Look, I gotta
Brandon,
tell you. Look, I think by the way, Lolex,
What's up?
man, do you miss your date just you had? You had the Wimbledon. It's probably the best. I tend to agree with you. If I was buying a date just, I would want one Oyster or Jubilee, it doesn't matter. But I would get the smooth steel bezel. That is the best combo because it's cheapest. It's really good bang per buck. Because on the secondary market, it's not really looked down on. People like it because it makes it more of a sporty watch, doesn't it?
The Wimbledon is selling like for $2,000 in that configuration.
Yeah.
for like $2,000 over retail. So, I mean, it's a sports watch if you're buying something from an AD.
Yeah, apparently it's fake news. Let's go, Brandon. It's a fake news thing. There you go. Fake, fake news. I gotta tell you there, Lolex. Sorry,
What's up?
Giro Vampire. I want to ask you, man.
Yes.
I mean, you're in Russia. You're having it's early morning. It's what's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., whatever.
3 a.m. Yes.
What do you go to your jazz club? You do a little bit of work. How is life going for you? You're having fun?
You know what? I've been living in Europe. Okay, I've been living in Europe for 23 years, and I tell you, when I moved to Moscow, and I would never go back to Europe. Europe, I mean, it's a nice place. Okay, it's a wonderful place. But it's so boring. The taxes are so high. I mean, the petrol price is ludicrous. In Moscow, you pay 20% of what you pay in Europe, in Germany, or in Italy. It's ludicrous. So, and the girls are more beautiful in Russia than they are in Europe. Okay, gotta be honest
Malik
with you.
Diamond, $5. It's about the chant. They thought the crow was saying "Let's go, Brandon," but it was actually fake Joe Biden.
Exactly.
Okay. There we go. Look, I got to be totally honest with you. What stops you? I don't understand. If I was in Russia itself, okay, it's nice. You got the jazz club, you got your apartment, you got business there. I think the Russian countryside is amazing. Do you ever go out in the countryside, or you just stay in the city? What's the go for you?
I mostly stay in the city. Most of the time I stay in the city. But my cousin, she has a house in the countryside, I would say 60, 70 kilometers away from the city. It's approximately 40 miles away. And sometimes I go there. So I enjoy the calm. I enjoy the fresh air. But I can't really stay there for a long time. Maybe 1 or 2 days. That's it. It's too boring. I need action. Okay, I need action. I need traffic jam. I need people. This is I really need this.
Patrick, Philippe, $20 basic super chat. Nice one, Arch. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, okay. So what time do you wake up if you're doing these streams early? What time? How many hours sleep a day do you need?
4 or 5. 4 or 5. That's enough. Maybe I take a nap in the afternoon for 30 minutes. That's enough.
Yeah. Beautiful. And tell me this. The dealers, you've got all the dealers in Moscow. You got Patek, you got Lange, Vacheron. What's the go?
You've got yes. And you know what? If you talk about Vacheron, if you talk about Patek, the watches are available, except the hottest one, except Aquanaut and Nautilus are not available. But as I told you, the annual calendar, Calatravas are available in white gold, rose gold. They're all available. It's unbelievable. You go there, just pick it up. I send you a picture of Lange in a couple of minutes. So you will see.
Lange is kind of available in Singapore too, but you don't really want to buy that stuff on the new market. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, it's too soft. They're too soft.
Once
you bought them, you left the store, so 10% or 15% is also already deducted. So.
Exactly. Tell me this: multi-brands, are they moving towards boutiques?
Yes, that's a trend. Yes, absolutely, that's a trend. That's happening with AP. That's happened long before with Rolex, and now that's happening with other brands. Yes. So AP, Patek, Rolex.
So what brand? What do you have dealers like Hourglass or Watches of Switzerland? What do you have there?
You have the multi-store of watches. I don't know the name, but they have several brands under their umbrella.
Are they more inclined to discount than the boutiques?
So if you were looking for a Blanc Pain, yes. If you're looking for a JLC, yes. But if you go for the hottest one, for the 300, the Seamaster 300, no, you don't get any discount for that.
I see. And that's amazing. The average Russian there, what's the average Russian in Moscow earn?
It's hard to tell because officially people are employed and they get low wage. Okay, so
Yep.
because so the social expenses, so the company can save the social expenses, so they're paid under the table. Okay, the real salary will paid under the table. So officially, they may earn $500, in the real life they can earn 3,000. You never know.
I see. So tell me this: you love it there, you love Russia, but you don't have a car. You wouldn't buy a car. You don't need a car.
I don't need a car. I live in the city center. Okay, if I take a cab, it will cost me $2 or $3. If I have a car and park my car in the city center, I pay $6 or $10 per hour. So it doesn't make sense. Okay, doesn't
Tell
make
me
sense.
this: how is the quest for love going? Any new girlfriends? Tell us. Any new prospects?
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Any new suitors?
Shooters?
Suitors. Like any new girls? Leads. You're following up leads. The leads. Any new girls on the horizon?
Yes. I've got plenty of them. I have no time meeting them.
I see. Because you don't want to take them to dinner or lunch. You want to make sure.
No, I just don't have time. Because during the week it's hard to meet them.
Sorry, 2 super chats.
Super chats. REA 83 $2 Giro. How many Vostoks do you have? No lies.
Vostoks? What does it mean?
That's a Russian brand of watch. Vostoks.
Oh, none. I don't have Russian watches at all.
And Pavel, $5. Unblock Diego from StreamYard and get him on. I'm in the mood for some vertigo from his panning around. I don't know why he's blocked. I don't understand that. I'll have a look later. Tell me this. How do you mean you don't have time for love interest? Like what's you're busy with work or you're busy at the jazz club? What's the go?
I'm busy at work. Yes, recently I've been very busy, and I have to close my projects. Then I will have free time, and I maybe travel to Germany.
Yeah,
maybe.
What do you think, Green Room? Would you ever be tempted to go to Russia? 7% income tax. Is there anything there appealing to you?
I mean, I don't really know that much about Russia. That's probably the big.
By the way, I've been watching a great channel. There's an Aussie guy called the Aussie Cossack. Have you seen that guy? He's a lunatic.
I know him. I like him. I think he's cool.
What do you think?
He's all right.
He's like he keeps like I think he's just an opportunist, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you could say that. He's entertaining. You can't deny him.
He is entertaining. He's entertaining. He's very anti-establishment, isn't he? If he did that in Russia, he'd get locked up. You do realize that. If the shoe was on the other foot, I mean, but he's a nice enough guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been through some shit.
What is it? What's he been through? I've only just started watching him a bit.
Oh, the cops have they bloody arrested him, and I showed up at his house.
What was that for doing?
I have no idea. I think they were just pissed at him.
Because he films everything.
I think they were claiming that he wasn't exercising when he was filming a police officer or something or other. I don't really know the exact details. But because he was filming a police officer, they got like 10 guys to show up at his house and arrested him.
By the way, is it allowed in your country to drink alcohol in public?
No.
Okay.
No, you can drink alcohol at licensed premises, like a pub or like if you go to the park, you're not allowed to drink in the park.
Okay.
Now, the reality is if you're middle class and having a glass of wine, you could probably get away with it.
If you're middle class, okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. If you were lower class and say you're indigenous and you're drinking booze there, you're likely to be arrested. But is that fair assumption, Green Room, or not?
I have no idea, Archie. I'm not getting involved in that one.
I kind of think it's a bit of the Diego. Hello, Diego. What's going on? Why were you banned? I never banned you. What's these rumors you're spreading? Have you thought about going to Russia? A handsome man like you would do very well in Russia.
No, but I respect the Russians. So today we're cooking.
What are you making today? Have you
chicken and rice?
Did you give that girl a gift for getting that watch for you?
No. She actually has not been working. She had a family member had some health issues, so I've just been dealing with that.
Okay.
Pretty
so what's
sad.
going on? You need a shave. When are you going to shave?
Never, Archie.
They got that bad teenage mustache. It's not very good when you're 30.
Diego, you're 30?
For 30. I'm 33.
You're 33?
Yeah, he's got that.
He looks easily 5 or 6 years younger than me.
How old are you? How old are you, Alex?
I just turned 30.
Take care of myself.
Yeah, dude, look at that full head of hair, no beard.
No, it's his. Look, just stop for a minute. Can we just stop kissing each other's ass? I can tell
Yeah,
you
just
what
telling
it
the truth,
is.
man.
Yeah.
It's just his face structure and his body structure. He's actually not. You're actually quite fit. Your skin is in good condition, whereas this guy here, he's got a.
Archie, look at this, Archie. Look at that. I mean,
yeah. You don't need a girlfriend. You need a mirror.
Dude, he looks pretty good for 33. Let's be honest. Go on now.
Archie, yeah, that's the point. If you stay healthy, you do your workouts, you eat healthy, so no problem with that. You can turn easily 100.
Occasional cigars is okay. Giro, pal.
I'm not a fan of it. Honestly speaking, I'm not a fan of cigars. No, I'm not a fan of alcohol either. Okay, you don't need booze. It's okay to drink a glass of wine with your steak or something, or with a fish, with your lovely lady.
Vampire.
But
it's got a healthy vampire, Lolex. Healthy vampire.
Avoid fast food also. Don't eat fast food. Okay.
Oh,
yes. Do you have fast food in Russia? What fast food is in Russia there?
No, we have the most popular food is Georgian food. The Georgian food is really delicious. It's spicy. It's meatballs. It's called hachipuri. Hachipuri. It's cheese inside the bread and an egg over the cheese. So roasted egg, and it's so delicious. Okay, but it's makes you really fat if you keep eating it every day. But once a week, it's okay.
I see. Georgian food.
Georgian food is the most delicious one. I really love it.
Yes. There we go. Patrick Philippe, $5. Green Room is more Russian than this guy. So anyhow, Diego, what's going on? Tell us an update. Give us an update. What's going on?
Going on a fishing trip tomorrow through Friday. So I'm just going to have to go packing for a little bit.
Yeah.
When I get done with dinner.
How's work?
Work, it's good. It's consistent. So can't complain.
How is Austin? Can you send our regards to Austin? You seem to always go on his channel.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's I like Austin for sure, but
yeah, he's
I think
great.
the format
Austin's
is
great.
a little. The format's just it's not really kind of like this. He kind of picks a topic and just rolls with it. He has an agenda in the streams, which is fine. That's what he likes, but it's I don't know. I like this more, where we just talk about whatever.
Yeah. Very cool there, man. Green Room, any quips? We need some quips. Quip from you, Green Room.
Oh, no, sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. I'm just working on a little something.
Oh, shit.
Lolex,
Leave it at
Lolex, any quips? Quips? A quip? You got a quip
Quips?
for Macho Man?
Damn, I'm drawing a blank right now. I want to know what he's cooking. What are you cooking over there?
Chicken and rice. Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay over there. I had a lean cuisine for lunch. We live completely different lives, me and Diego.
A lean cuisine. You eat that stuff, do you?
Yeah, I eat that garbage, yeah.
Does that keep you thin?
I guess. I don't know. It definitely puts plastic in my stomach, that's for sure.
Portion control. You know that? You got to eat less. Portion control. Portion
Yeah, dude.
control.
I gotta come down.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I threw on weight during
no,
COVID.
no.
Yeah. The Pine Baron, Arch, I was shocked to hear that you only keep 0.38 out of every dollar because of fees and Aussie taxes. It's actually a bit more. Is there any other way of supporting you?
I was gonna say, when you did that price breakdown, I was like, wow, YouTube is really screwing you, huh? And then you got to pay taxes on top of that.
Yeah, look, the YouTube platform is pretty good, okay? I must admit. They charge 30%. The tax rate in Australia, see, you got to remember this. We get free medical, free. We've got a different system to you guys.
Oh, you don't pay medical insurance over there?
Well, you can, but the basic covered by the government, everybody, no matter how rich or poor you are, you can see a doctor for free.
Mm-hmm.
If say you have cancer or something terrible like that, you wouldn't go through private. You would do it through public system. And it's totally free, not cheaper. Totally no cost to you.
Okay, all right, okay. Interesting.
And that's how you do it. You wouldn't really go private.
Yeah.
Okay, and just telling you that's what you would do. The Ghost of AC3's Lost Youth, $2. In my prime, I was better looking than Diego and Drew. I don't know about that, but okay. Pine Baron, $5. Look, it's just how it is. You've got to pay taxes. I mean, I kind of... Look, what can you do? The income comes in. You're going to lie? You know, you can certainly claim some deductibles. Okay, there is some deductibles you can claim, but with the COVID situation, I'm kind of limited. I can charge my internet. I can charge some office expense, but you're limited to what you can claim. I tried to buy that watch box. That ain't a deduction. You know the watch box, Rolex?
Oh, you couldn't write that off?
No.
Who told you that? Your dad?
You can't write that off.
Yeah. He said, look, you can write anything off you want. He said, you got to go to an audit. They will toast you for dinner.
Oh, my God.
You don't really want to...
Yeah, you don't want to go through that.
Look, they're experts in it. You know, they don't care if I claim it or don't claim it. They don't care. They're just trying to help me, you know, prepare the best I can for it.
Yeah.
The Pine Baron, $5. Medieval peasants only had to fork over 25% to their lords. This is insane. I can't support that level of grift. You can always PayPal to ARCHIELUXURY72@gmail.com. ARCHIELUXURY72@gmail.com. That is a direct investment. I think I lose 1 or 2% in PayPal fees. And yeah, that's the best way. A2 Raya 83, $2. It's not free. It's paid for by taxes. There you go. Sorry. Yes. There you go. It's not free. It's paid for by your taxes. And I mean, my adult sons are unemployed, right? Mm-hmm. They're kind of trying to find themselves. It's a bit difficult. They get government assistance. They get about $350 a week. That's what welfare is here. And you don't have to have put money into it. They just can get it for free. What are
Damn,
you
that's
drinking
nice.
there? A nice scotch. How could that be unhealthy? A nice scotch. Is that a scotch or a bourbon? What's that?
I just had a really hard day. I saw these. There's this bus full of people with backpacks.
What? You had a hard day looking at
There's-
people on the bus with backpacks?
That's
No,
rough.
no, no. I was driving around my beautiful town, and this bus just full of people, and all these people got out, and they all had these enormous backpacks on.
And how does that make you nervous and stressed?
I don't understand.
Oh my god!
Yeah, totally over my head. Is this a movie reference?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Is this
Did you
like
not
a
see
I
it?
don't get it either. Rolex, I don't get it either. I don't
Wait,
understand what he's
is this
saying.
a Patrick Bateman reference from American History?
I get
the
it.
I think the people in the chats get it.
Okay,
Anyway,
all right.
I get it.
and then the worst part about it, they had pizza.
Dude.
They were drinking pizza on the Capitol building.
I feel like you're doing a Patrick Bateman impression because is that it? That's what I think it is. American
They
Psycho?
can't afford to live in this town.
Okay.
I'm just drinking the good stuff, Archie.
Oh, apple juice.
You think I'd be drinking alcohol at this hour, Archie? Come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
Is anything, whatever makes you
No.
happy. Pizza box.
No.
It's
Hey.
the O'Sheen pizza box reference, Lolex.
Oh,
There we
Jesus
go.
Christ. I'm a moron.
Yeah, the backpacks. You know,
God, I'm
these
a fucking
Germans.
moron.
He didn't mention they were
It ended
Germans
up-
with backpacks. Brian
ended up being
Christopher,
a-
$20.
That's so funny.
Does Diego have OnlyFans? He's not making sense with backpack comments.
That's so
It
funny.
ended up being a school bus. It was a school bus, so
Yeah.
I let it
If-
slide.
If you change the voice a little bit, it's funny how O'Sheen and Patrick Bateman are like the same person. You just have to change the voice a little bit.
Similar fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar fridge. Yeah, and he's got to have Jerry Lewis on the. What music should he have? What music should he have?
God damn, that was so
Lewis.
funny. When he was like describing, he was just pretty much reading reviews. Patrick Bateman is just reading out reviews of like Huey Lewis in the news. That was so funny.
Super chat.
Yes. Ryan Vlogs Life, $2. This guy's worse than Birdman. Get Birdie on. Yeah, I gotta say it's okay. I don't mind the panel. The panel is cool. Talking watches, let me ask you this. Would you ever put your wristwatch into that stir fry and see how it survives?
Let's do it.
No,
Let's do it.
don't.
It's
It's
waterproof.
we got Carmelo on. Hello.
Archie, I don't know. I have a Smurf. I have video GMT.
I got him.
I play tennis. I have a restaurant.
I got to tell you, that was very cool when he was playing tennis and he started chatting up that Japanese girl. She was.
No, my backhand is rubbish. My rubbish backhand.
Damn, backstage.
Hey, look at that. That's
Green
pretty
room.
cool there.
I sit on toilet.
Yes.
Do you really want a reversal? I didn't catch the whole thing. Are you looking to get a reversal, or are you just fucking with Archie?
Archie inside said I couldn't get one.
No, you can buy whatever you want, man. You can buy whatever you want. I love the reverso. All I said was with Giro Pal, you buy a reverso after you got 3 or 4 Rolexes. See, Giro, you could get The only problem with Giro is he hasn't got any sports. The Milgauss. You need to get a ceramic bezel. Giro.
Giro, you need to
Yes,
come,
yes.
You need to come over here.
I'm not a fan of rotating bezel, actually. I don't like top and JMT. I had
Giro.
the rotating bezel when I was a kid, so I was playing around with it.
Oh, I missed Timely's super chat.
Timely super chat. There we go. Let's get Timely super chat. Here we go. Timely. Timely $3. Can we mute Diego while he's cooking? We'll do that now. Thank you. Thank you, Timely. That's good. We'll just keep him. He can just keep on in the background there. Thank you, Timely. What else can I say there, guys? It is a very interesting show today. We've got a few interesting people. I'm looking at, this is going to be a 2-hour show. We've got another hour 40. Sorry, we've got another 40 minutes to go. 40 minutes to go, guys. Let's talk a bit about, I want to ask you something, Green Room. In your community there, do you have any watch role models? Do you have people who collect watches? Do you have any, is this a secret hobby, or do you have people you converse with?
No, I really don't know anyone in person that that is involved in this hobby in any way. No.
Okay. Lolex,
What's
how
up?
about you? Do you converse with people about this hobby?
Yeah, I have a few friends that are into watches. Yeah, I converse a little bit, but not too much. I definitely have the nicest collection out of everybody I know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's what about you, Jiro? Do you have many friends who are into watches? I suppose you've got
Yes,
clients.
yes.
Clients.
Many of my friends have at least one Rolex. They just do sub.
Yes.
And so do I. Some clients also. So
Very
watches are always a
Austin, I
good
have this.
topic to start a conversation.
I speak to Austin. I speak to this.
Thank
So
you.
I know also the CFO of the BMW group in Russia.
Sorry?
I know personally the CFO of the BMW group in Russia. So his collection is awesome. He has a Patek, he has a Day-Date. There's plenty of watches.
How expensive is BMW in Russia?
At the same price as in Europe or Australia, I guess. 3 Series starts with, I guess, 45,000 US dollars.
Couple super chats.
If you add some options, you're easily at 60,000.
Here we go. Which was the first one, Green Room?
The first one was
Ryan Vlogs Life.
below that.
This guy's worse than Birdman. Oh, look at that. He put it in there. Okay, thank you. There we go. Okie dokie. There we go there. Absolute Ball, $5. Would love to hear more of Wizards' legendary ladies of the night epic tales. Yes, they were actually pretty good stories there. And Wrist Watch Holic, $5. Archie, I just walked into an AD at Las Vegas and bought Explorer 1 36 mil last weekend. I have Datejust 36 5527. That's what's a 5527? I think he means 5227. And what's a 5227? What is he's got me stumped. 5527. What is that? 55. Oh, it's a Breguet Marine, of course. Okay. And he's got a 114. It's a no date sub. Thinking about selling Datejust 36. Thoughts? What do you reckon? He's got a Datejust 36. He's got a Breguet Marine, a no date sub, and he's got a. No, I wouldn't sell. Why do you need to sell that? I'd keep it. Oh, Keith, sell the Datejust 36. You know what? Maybe, yeah. That's you could do that. Sell it. Yeah, fair enough. I reckon that'd be okay. Because you've got the Explorer 1 as your 36.
Hey, Archie.
Hey, man, what's going on?
I got friends that are into watches too, but my collection is by far the best out of all of them.
Cool.
I'm not surprised.
Diego, what's in your collection again?
He's got a black
15,
GMT.
Yeah.
Black. Okay. What else?
GMT, Explorer 1, Explorer 2, Datejust, Submariner, and then I got like 20 Pateks and like 15 APs or something like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Keep it in your hands.
And a Timex.
I don't think he has the Pateks or the APs. That was just Hubris.
He may not also have the Timex. That might have been a joke as well.
Hey, Doc, how are you, man?
I'm good, guys. How's it going?
Hey, Doc.
I gotta go.
Hey,
I
dog.
got a life.
Finally, you
See you
got
guys.
it.
See ya.
Here we go. Absolute Ball, $2. Does Wizard still carry a gold knuckle duster? Good question.
What's a knuckle duster?
It's kind of like a brass thing you can punch people
Oh,
with.
brass knuckles?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
I thought the duster part had something to do with sex.
Oh, that was
But
a cool reference.
I thought it was some sort of reference or something, that doing something other than beating people up.
I thought it was for Coke. I guess we were all wrong. I think the Wizard just got an AP or something recently. I heard him mention it on someone's stream.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, when do you realize that you should start using this shit? When do you start using it? Doc, when are you going to start using your good stuff?
Have
you come to that decision yet?
When like a cement boat, when it starts to crack, you guys left out the fact that they crack. Just look at a sidewalk; it cracks.
Doc, do you know about cement boats?
Yes, they crack. Look at a sidewalk;
what do you know about
it cracks.
Cement boats?
They don't do so well because they crack.
And they're heavy. You know, when they get a breached hole, they sink really fast.
It's like a floating rock.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's quite a fascinating thing that they made cement boats.
Well, you can make a boat out of anything as long as you displace enough water.
Yes.
You know, you can make anything float.
Yes.
But they crack. That's the biggest problem. I mean, the rebar thing that you mentioned is true, but you get micro cracks and then you get macro cracks, and all you have to do is look at a sidewalk. You lay the sidewalk out, and a year later, it's cracked. Right?
But that could be the quality of cement and the...
Yeah, but it's inherent to the materials that, you know, you can put glue-like substance into it to try to minimize it.
The problem is that to have the structural integrity of concrete boats, you need really thick. It can't be thin. You know what I'm saying?
Well, even if it's thick, once you have your micro crack or your crack, whether it's interior or exterior, eventually it's going to penetrate all the way through, and then you'll get your breach.
Yes.
So it was a nice idea because it's cheap, like you said.
Well, it's
I
not
don't know.
as cheap as you think, because it also took a lot more fuel to move this bloody thing around because they're heavier.
Well, object in motion stays in motion. Once you got it going, then you could just let it coast.
He's the expert. $5. Arch, there are concrete boats more than 40 years old, still going well. I wouldn't have one myself.
Hey, Arch, I recently purchased a boat, a Bayliner, 26, 55.
How many
and
feet?
It's standing in Germany. I haven't seen it yet. My father is cruising around with it.
What made you buy that?
My father wanted to get one, so I.
What is it again? Give me the brand. Give me the brand.
It's a Bayliner.
Bayliner. Give me the reference number.
2655. Wait a minute. I will give you. It's from the 90s. It's actually an old one. But for 8 persons, you've got a toilet. You've got a small kitchen.
Does this look like it here?
Wait.
Does that look
No,
like
that's a new one.
Okay, what? Give me the reference.
Looks like it's on a sandbar in that picture.
I love you, Doc. It probably is, Doc.
I'm just saying.
They're waiting for the tide to turn, okay?
Okay.
Give me the reference number. A Bayliner, what is it?
Bayliner 2655.
That's what it is. Bayliner 2655. Here you go. How much did you pay
Sunbridge.
for it?
Sierra Sunbridge.
Sierra?
20K. No, less. 18K in euro. But I haven't seen it yet, okay?
Here we go. This is what it looks like. Sierra
That's-
Sunbridge Special Edition. There we go.
That's a better advertising photograph, I think. Yeah.
So how old
But it's
was
from
it?
No, it's
30 years old.
89 or 88 or 89, 90.
You know
It's
what the
pretty
life
old, pretty old
expectancy of vessels are, Bart? Oh, we got a very... Please don't get upset with this comment here. Sirocco sales $5. Bayliners are cheaply made crap. I know a few people who have them and regretted it. He's the expert.
Maybe. I would not disagree.
You know what I wanted to do is get the mahogany. I wanted to get...
Wooden boats are
mahogany
very
boats.
common, yeah.
Remember
Mahogany.
those mahogany boats? They were so cool. Look at these. This is what I would like, is something like this. Okay. What do
Are
you think of
those-
one of those?
I mean, those are very cool.
They're
But
actually
obviously
made
they're
for lakes, Lake Geneva. These are kind of boats. This is, look at this, a classic mahogany in Venice.
it's wood, but then it's so many layers coated that it's it's not really wood.
Hey, Archie, I got to go,
I sent
man.
you a pic.
Thanks for having me on. I'll see you guys later,
Any
man. I got to go
WhatsApp?
mow the lawn. Okay,
Hey,
see you
man,
guys.
thank you so much
No,
there. We
Bye,
love
guys.
you.
I gotta go.
Take
All right, see you,
care.
bye.
Take care. We got about 26 minutes to go, guys. I got to tell you there. What do I think of these boats? I got to tell you, I always wanted one of these mahogany boats. I loved these type of, these sort of things. This was before fiberglass. This was when boating was bloody expensive. Okay. These were quite, they had Crisscross. Crisscross was a brand, I think. Crisscross. Look, see, these were before fiberglass. Fiberglass made boats accessible because these were bloody expensive. These mahogany boats.
I think JFK had a mahogany boat.
Yeah, because it's pre-fiberglass. See, they were pre-fiberglass. Fiberglass revolutionized the whole industry. See. It's sort of a classic boat is a keen seductress. Try to resist the lines of her mahogany flanks, the soft rumble of her motor. Beware that seduction, my friend, for she will draw you in, ruin your marriage, and drain your bank account. Welcome to boating.
Rich man's luxury.
Rich man's luxury. It's kind of a
But then they're not that expensive. It's not 50, 60
Sorry?
grand. You can get a decent boat for under 30K.
Well, I mean before the fiberglass, it was a rich man's luxury.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's I'll just show you something here. Guys, if you want to boot Diego, just send me $5 and I will boot him. $5 and I will
Come on,
boot
Archie.
him.
At least 6.
Once you see it, $2. Diego's back from making a number 2. Thank you. Absolute money
You're number
pit.
2.
Absolute bore money pit. That's exactly right there. I think he's the best. Here we go. Look at this. This is a thing on classic boats here. Have a look at this, guys. Have a look. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dee. Yabba dee. Look at these here. These are beautiful. These wooden boats. This is what I like. Look at that. That's the motor. Look at that. The motor there. See, these are 1950s sort of boats.
Look at the guy who owns it, right?
When a
'Cause-
It's a
potential
classic Porsche.
client comes to us with a restorable boat, I always remind him there are no free puppies. As a rule of thumb, an average vintage boat restoration will cost twice the ultimate value of the boat, which is why has his last
Super chat.
3-point sales preventative talk with those who bring him a real project. Do I have an emotional attachment? If this was your grandfather's boat, if you learned to ski behind the boat, if your father courted your mother on this boat, that emotional value will make the investment in restoration worthwhile. If not, Borta advises selling the boat as is and using the cash as a down payment that it's already been restored. Good advice.
Same thing for
The restored
cars.
example we have at the show is priced at $225,000. Look at that.
Archie, I'm making you money. Check your super chats. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. We've got, Brian Christopher, $20. Please keep Diego.
Yeah.
No. Thank you, Diego. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's
Once
the
you
lead,
see it, $2. Diego's back for making a number 2. And we've got Brian Christopher and Wood Tramp, $2. Bring up BWC Niagara Falls impression. BWC.
Oh my God.
You don't hear that watch
No.
discussed often.
The Three Stooges Niagara Falls.
Let's have a look here, guys. Let's get this baby up on the screen. Stop share. Share screen. Mahogany boats. Then we're going to change this mahogany boats to, what was it again? Give me the name.
BWC.
It was
BWC
Niagara Falls. Never heard of that particular watch, but BWC, it's been around. Unless he's talking about something else.
He's talking about a boat. Oh, these are things that go over Niagara Falls. Did I spell Niagara right? Is that how you spell Niagara? Niagara. Niagara. Niagara Falls.
Think of it as Japanese, Niagara.
Niagara Falls. There we go. Look at this. Would you? Holy shit. That's yeah. That's a bit of a steep drop, isn't it? If you go over Niagara Falls. Yeah. There we go. That's an interesting.
Reminds me some sort of a modern version of Humphrey Bogart's boat.
The African Queen.
Yeah.
You remember that boat he had?
Archie, got a super
that was in
chat.
Africa. They blew it up. Remember that? The boat paid the ultimate price to win the battle. Absolute Ball, $2 boat license comes with a case of vodka. And Toyota Mo, $2. Hi, Arch. Remind me who Diego is again. Yeah.
Someone who's not afraid to show their face is who I am, Toyota Mo. Who are you?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Good song.
I got to tell you guys, seriously. Boats, they're a bit of a nasty critter to have. You know this, don't you? Boats can be expensive. Boats can be really, really expensive. You want to be careful with boats. Do you like boats? Doc, are you a boat man yourself?
I like water skiing, and I like having fun with someone else's
Have you ever
boat.
water skied behind a concrete boat?
No. I was behind a fiberglass speedboat.
Yes.
Boats and hose.
You want to be on a boat where, like, if you fall off the skis, the person that's on the boat could stop for you if they needed to.
Oh, I see. Concrete.
Yeah.
Concrete boats. Yeah. You must admit, that's a topic you guys, when you get bored at work, you can Google concrete boats. You can learn all about this crazy concept. Concrete boats. Concrete boats. The Wizard. Hello, Wizard. The
That's
Wizard.
messed up.
That's so,
That's so messed up.
Hello,
Jesus.
my mighty pontiff. How are you, my mighty pontiff? You're the OG pontiff.
Jesus.
There we go. We've got them all on here. AC3, YouTube AC3, that BWC.
Pontiff,
Timber.
who is this fucking
What?
kid, this Diego kid? He's not the OG like you, Pontiff. You're the OG.
It's true. It's true. No. Hey, let's not.
Pontiff, I
let's
gotta
not make
go,
fun
man.
of-
I gotta go. Bye.
Let's not make fun of someone's health when we
Mark
just
blogs,
literally
logs,
had a
and drains
stream
dogs,
of
$5.
someone
Before
else's
we
health.
get into the meat and potatoes of this video, oh, Clydesy, behave. There we go.
Why don't you pull up
No.
a BWC chronograph just for fun, since that's actually a watch brand.
It is a watch brand, BWC. It's kind of a Scheider brand, isn't it, Doc?
Yes, it is.
You wouldn't consider that a luxury brand, would you?
I probably wouldn't.
BWC. What would you say? BWC what?
Just put in BWC
Yeah.
chronograph. You'll see a few of them pop up.
I agree, Toyota. Let's not make fun of his health. It's not
Yeah, nasty
One of them might
stuff.
even
a
be
little too
mine.
far.
I don't mind this 70s retro BWC. Yeah. They're a nothing sort of brand, aren't they? They're like kind of very affordable Swiss, weren't they? Affordable Swiss?
Yeah. They were less than a tag, Yeah.
Yes.
Probably
I like
probably
the
a little
freehand
bit
handle.
more than a ball, a little bit better than a ball, I think.
Doc, I want to ask you something. Do you come across many watch people in your line of work?
You were asking before these questions, other than the people in this little watch community, I have the best collection of anybody because I'm the only one that collects them. So that's why I have the best one, because I'm the only one. Most of my friends, they might have one Rolex. That's it.
I want to ask you guys some advice, Doc. And
Yes, sir.
You're probably a good person to ask this.
Yeah.
I spoke to a friend of mine. Well, he used to be my boss. I used to work for him at KBR.
Okay.
So he's the same age as my dad. So he was born in late 40s.
Okay.
And his wife is 73. She's got cancer in the jaw. It's spread all through her body. They said 18 months left. She's in palliative care.
You know what I posted about the turmeric? That woman was given also 6 months to live.
Okay.
Anyway.
What I'm trying to say to you is, Doc, we got Gero Vampire said he wants to live to 100.
That's an even round number,
What do you think a realistic life expectancy is? See, the way I see the human body, we're like a BMW engine. There's a lot of plastic bits that could go wrong. It's so complicated. It's like restoring a wooden boat. You spend twice what the thing will really be worth at the end. Okay?
I think it's like a car, and some cars are better built than others because there's genetics involved, and some cars are better maintained than others.
And also, if you keep taking the car across country and abuse the shit out of it at the speedway, it's not going to last as long as somebody who lets the car warm up, somebody who changes the oil every 5,000, 10,000 miles, 5,000 miles.
But there's genetics too. Look at Keith Richards. Perfect example. Everybody thinks he should be dead by now.
Yes, he doesn't look that great, but
No, but he's still hanging in there.
how old is Keith Richards?
He's older than the drummer was. The drummer passed away, I think.
Neil Peart, wasn't it? Neil Peart, wasn't it? Something like.
I forget the name of the drummer for the Rolling Stones, but
that
I thought he actually looked in better condition than the others. I thought he was one of the healthiest looking.
So tell me this, Doc. When do you say to yourself, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm wearing them now. I ain't a museum
I,
piece.
I started.
am. Sorry.
I started wearing them now.
At what age?
When
50? 45?
well, yeah, but I mean, I didn't get to know about it until late in the game. I'm not like these guys who found out about Rolex in their 20s. I mean, I knew about Rolex, but I thought I can't afford
like
it.
in
Never
my
looked.
case, I'm thinking about seriously wearing some of the Pateks I've got.
You should. You should. But you know, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, you can go to bed. You can go to bed completely healthy and die from an embolism in your sleep. Sorry to break the
No,
news.
you're right. You're right, Doc. Doc, you're 100% right.
So the last thing you want to do is say, I'm going to start wearing it next week and then die this week.
Yes. No, I understand, Doc.
Archie, is a 5196G a good entry-level Patek?
A 5196G, that's a white gold, just like mine, 5196. Look, 5196 is, when they use the term entry-level Patek, that's probably not really being fair. Because...
You're right. You're right.
Because, no, the reason I say that, the reason is, yes, it is. It is in the modern pricing. It is actually at the lower end. But it can also be, the flagship model. It can also be the one that, hey, that symbolizes what the brand is like. See, with Patek, I reckon that's an amazing watch. It's not perfect. Many people have said it's flawed. It's a bit like people keep saying the best car, they keep saying everyone compares luxury cars to Mercedes. Well, if the BMW was better than the Mercedes, why doesn't everyone then compare to the BMW then? Because it became the new best car. Do you understand? But everyone constantly refers to the Mercedes. 5196G, that's a fantastic watch.
Now, is that a watch that can come on a deployant, or does it come on a Tang buckle exclusively?
It comes on a Tang, but you can buy a deployant, an optional extra.
Okay.
Rather expensive, but can be done. Can be done. Can be
you
done.
Think that's
beautiful
a better watch to get than a white gold Daytona on Oyster Flex?
Different style. Different style. I think style. I like the white gold Daytona on Oyster Flex. It's beautiful. It depends what you want. It depends what you want. Both are absolute. I got to be honest with you. I'm not here to convert people to Pateks. Not here to convert you to Rolex. Not. I don't get a commission. I don't get a secret commission at the end of the day. So it doesn't really matter to me. But I can tell you, it depends what you want to do with it. Like Doc's you're not a Patek guy, but he's got beautiful vintage Daytonas. Doc, you love the story. I mean, you've made many mistakes in your life, Doc. I got to be honest with you, right?
Thanks for reminding me.
You've made many mistakes, but the Daytonas are probably one of the big success stories in your life.
You got lucky, and I appreciate your help with that.
And 1019.
Well, no, Doc, in all honesty, that dial there, that's a hard thing to sell to somebody else because a lot of people, you got to know what it is. You got to explain. It's a difficult thing to sell, So,
no, it's understood. And it was a service dial, and people want to stay away from service dials. And I had to do a lot of research to verify it was authentic. And I knew it was anyway, because it came from you. But
yeah, look,
I mean,
Doc,
a lot of people.
I think you can't buy that piece. And it wasn't expensive. That really wasn't expensive.
I think you might have missed the super chat from Toyota Mo.
Super chat, guys.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Here we go. No, vlogs and drainers, $5. Mark vlogs, logs and drains dogs, $5. Oh, where is my favorite stricken strip mile lawyer, Clydesy? Well, he doesn't come on. He comes on occasionally, and for the reunion shows. The reunion shows. That's when he comes on. Toyota Mo, $5 for all that laugh at the wizard. He donated 500 to Blue Shirt. So let's back off a bit. Good point there.
That's
the
what I'm
wizard,
saying.
he's not a bad guy.
You
Doc.
literally just had a fundraiser for someone's health problems, and then he's making fun of his health problems.
Look, he's look. You can't take it so serious. Don't be so serious. We all love each other here. Doc. We got 7 minutes to go, guys. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go. We've got a full board of panel here. Would you swap your watch collection for a concrete boat?
Oh,
just hang on 1 minute.
Of course not. But I'm trying to think of
your watch. What do you think, Doc?
I'm trying to think of what I would swap for a concrete boat. The 6239, by the way, also was under the influence of Archie Luxury. And that's better than the 6265.
Let's just call that baby up, Doc. Is this the one, baby? This
well,
is it
no.
with the steel.
Mine is
bezel?
reverse panda with the steel bezel, but it's a reverse
panda. There, like this,
yeah,
Doc.
Like that. But mine apparently was born with a Jubilee bracelet, which back then, I mean,
you could specify any bracelet you wanted.
You could specify it, I guess, before you got it. So
these were 37 mils. You know that, Doc?
37.
You know this. It's 37 mils.
But it's
what
thicker.
year is yours?
1966.
So you've got one of these here. So this is with the steel bezel.
1966 for that.
And your bezel is original?
Yes, sir.
And what's the other Daytona you've got?
6265.
This is from 19.
It was from 1975, head only. So it was a lesser watch.
Like this here?
Yeah. And then I got a Bakelite bezel from Germany, I think it was, and had the watchsmith pop that on just because I wanted some variety.
Oh, so they normally came with a steel bezel?
They came both ways, but mine happened to be steel when I bought it.
You've still kept the parts, of course.
Of course. It's in the safe deposit box. As is the original dial, because this is the one that got your service dial.
Oh, I see.
I gotta go.
The original dial was defective.
You have the boxes for them? Box and papers? What's the go?
No.
You can hunt down the box.
Well, what I mean, you know, the one from 1966 to 6239, I mean, I paid $30 for that. If I'd tried to get one with box and papers, it would have been close
Doc,
to.
It's look, these are rare things.
Pretty though, with
the
it's faded.
Do you know the history of your watch? Did you manage to track down the owner, or unfortunately you can't do that? Hello, Doc. We lost our Doc. Where's he gone? I think he's fallen out there.
Archie, I got
Here we go. We got Mr. Tudor. Oh, Doc, you're back. Sorry, Mr. Tudor, to you. Looking to gift a watch for 27-year-old in Navy. Was thinking tag Aqua Racer GMT. Thought suggestion. Currently owns an Invicta. I want to step up his game. You know what? Is this your son? If this is your son, I'd get him a Tudor Black Bay. I reckon that's the most perfect watch. Black Bay 41 mil.
58.
100.
Black Bay 58.
Depends if he's chunky and monkey or not. If he's a big guy, get him a 41. If he's a smaller guy.
Because you want to get something that's at least a little bit waterproof, water resistant.
The Black Bay is a great watch. Toyota Mo, $5. Diego is cool, good sport. Yeah, I don't mind having him on. I don't mind. I got no grudges against anyone. Doc, I want to ask you this. You've got 2 Daytonas now, correct?
Yes.
What other Daytona? Are you looking for another 4-digit Daytona, or that's it?
I'm thinking of a Panda 6239 because I like the 6239. I like the aesthetics without the screw down. I know the screw down is supposed to be better for water, etc. But
Yeah.
aesthetically, I like the look because the crown is a little smaller. The pushers are less cumbersome, and when you're wearing it, it doesn't interfere with your movement.
Super chat.
Guys, we've got 2 minutes to go. We're going to be a shorter show today. Brian Christopher, $20. Thanks for joining, Diego. I want to say thanks to the crew for coming on here. Thank you so much. Green Room, it's been an honor to have you on.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I just got back from doing the lawn mowing. Did I miss anything? Or
No, it's all good. Thank you, Green Room.
Okay.
We really do appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
I like it.
guys.
You actually make me happy coming on. Ooh.
That's good.
I like the dog. Look at that.
Look at that.
Beautiful. That's That's good to see you care for your dog, your pets. That's very good, man. That's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Be nice to your animals there.
Who
Doc,
is it?
it's great to have you on the stream as well, Doc. Jiro Pal.
Thank you as always.
Doc, it's great to have you there.
I think Jiro
Jiro,
might be
How
asleep.
much?
No, I'm here.
Jiro's here. He's thank you for coming on. And Lolex, are you still there, Lolex?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just working right now.
Lolex, it's great to have you on. It was a great thing to have you on here, Rolex.
Thank you.
It was a great stream. And
Don't
guys,
forget
we'll be
to
back.
thumb up, everybody.
Thumb
it
up, please. Thumb up, guys. And our prayers are with Blue Shirt. So just to let you know, guys, I will be making a sizable donation end of next week. And I'll probably just make that to the GoFundMe. I think that's the easiest way to do it. I was trying to do it another way. Look, I'll just do it through the GoFundMe.
GoFundMe doesn't take that much money. I mean, they do take money,
No.
but it's not
I might
huge.
even make it anonymous just to, I think that might be more respectful. Just make it
Keep it
anonymous, you know. But anyhow, guys, thank you so much for coming on the stream. We'll be back tomorrow. Watch Talk, Watch Talk, Whist Watchers. We'll talk watches tomorrow there. Whist Watchers, the watchers. Look at this. There's the, look at that. Interestingly enough,
grain.
he's got 2 Milgauses. What do you think? Actually, that actually is not bad. I stand corrected. That actually is pretty cool. 2 Milgauss, a day date, and a date just. Man, maybe that's all you need, Jiro. You know that?
I would agree.
And maybe, man, get rid of that 30-year-old boat, okay? Please, man. That was...
What size is the date just? I can't tell.
36.
Okay.
Yeah.
36. Why did you go for 36, man?
Because you were advertising this watch
No,
3
the
years
date
ago.
just. The date just.
The day just is
Is this
41.
solid?
41. So you got
Yeah.
36. That's perfect. I think the day date, I got to be honest with you, I think they look really nice as a 36. I think they're good buying, and that's beautiful. And it's not over the top.
That's
It's not
the-
ridiculous, obnoxious. And that's the... And you bought that in Russia, the date just?
Yes, all the watches.
Very cool. Okay, guys, we will be back tomorrow. See you
Bye.
later.
See you guys.